Alright guys, hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Laurel and this is my mommy lifestyle channel. And we are here for Sawyer's 8-month update. Woo! Are you 8 months old? Are you 8 months old? Yeah. Yeah. And for the first time since he was born, his update is late. He turned 8 months old on the 14th, so we're only a couple days behind, which isn't too bad. Yeah, but it's been a crazy couple weeks. So we are here, we're filming the update, and he's got lots of smiles for you today. Do you have lots of smiles? Hey? So we measured and weighed Sawyer on the 14th, and he is 22.5 pounds, so he's actually lost about half a pound since last month. But half a pound is, I mean, that's not really a ton. That could just be having an empty belly versus a full belly or something like that. It could also just be because he's a little bit more mobile now, so he might just be slimming down a little bit. A lot of my babies lost weight sort of around the 8 to 10 month mark, somewhere in there. There's usually at least 1 or 2 months where they actually lose weight, so that's not concerning at all. He is 31 inches long, so that means that his growth has definitely slowed down a bit, but he is still off the charts for his height. He is a tall boy, huh? Are you a tall boy? Yeah, he is. So let's talk about feeding. Hey? So I can't remember where we were at with actual food when I filmed last month's update. He did start a little bit later. He has had zero interest in puree. So normally I would start my kids, I mean the older two actually started before 6 months because that was the recommendation a couple of years ago, that you could start between 4 and 6 months. Normally I would start somewhere in that time range, but he had no interest. We tried at like 5.5 months, we tried at 6, we tried at 6.5. Zero interest in purees, and to this day he will not eat purees. He won't eat a basic applesauce, he won't eat yogurt, nothing that's liquidy, mushy, not having it. The closest thing I would say that he has willingly eaten was mashed potatoes. That's about as liquidy or as mushy as it gets for him. He is, yeah? He is a baby-led weaning baby all the way. It's a good thing that I kind of planned on doing BLW to begin with because he forced us into it. He just will not touch purees at all. Regular food, on the other hand, he absolutely loves. He will eat almost anything that you give to him. Hey? Yeah, he will eat almost anything. He loves fruit. We're working on veggies still a little bit because we can't puree them. It's a little bit harder to feed him some veggies, but fruit, veggies, he loves his carbs just like his mama. Do you love your carbs? Hey? Cheerios, Mums, Rice Krispies, crackers, anything like that. He loves cheese. He will eat almost anything, and anything that I still feel is a choking hazard, like if he can't mash it between his gums, then I will put it in the Boone silicone feeder. Yeah, I'll put a picture of the Boone silicone feeder here for you guys so that you can see what I'm talking about if you have no idea what that is. So anything that I still consider a choking hazard, like we still have issues with pineapple, apple, so just a couple of those things that are more of a harder texture. He is doing really well eating now, which is awesome. He's not eating very much formula now that he's eating food. I'd say he probably has 3 or 4 bottles during the day, up to 6 ounces. And then he still wakes up at night and eats as well. For sleeping, he is still in his docket tot that he is way too big for, but our basement bedroom that we've been talking about for months is almost done. As of this time next week, it will be finished and we will be in the process of moving furniture downstairs and all of that. So that means that this little one, yes, you, is going to be in the sidecar crib, and I talked about that last month. And he will be starting in that end of next week whenever we get all the furniture and everything set up in the basement. So that's very exciting. Oh, he still sleeps terribly. He's still waking up 2, 3, 4 times a night, drinking a 6-ounce bottle, and it's killing me slowly. It's killing me slowly. I'm so tired. But as you can see, he is a monkey. So let's talk about milestones. He is sitting 100% completely independently. He can get from his hands and knees to sitting by himself now, which is awesome. That makes a huge difference in the amount of whining I have to listen to. He can stand holding on to things, and he a couple of times has pulled up, but it hasn't been consistent yet. So I wouldn't say he's pulling up consistently, but he can hold on to things and stand. And he wants to stand all the time. As you can see, he's been standing most of this video. He just wants to stand. He wants to jump. He wants to climb. He wants to do all those things that little boys do. Hey. Oh, and he just makes me so tired. Yeah. Yeah. And what else? He's making a lot of noise, as you can hear. He says a lot of ba 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 and da 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 da, which isn't really da-da at this point. Like, Jesse doesn't walk in the room and he says da-da-da-da. It's just a noise at this point. Not saying anything that sounds like mama yet, but he's definitely working on it. He's definitely making lots of noise and saying lots of sounds. He smiles a ton, he laughs a ton. It's really easy to get him to laugh now. He's got a couple really good tickler spots. Hey, are you ticklish? Are you ticklish? Yeah? Are you ticklish? And yeah, overall, he's playing a ton. He is so close to crawling. So close. He can move his knees. He can move his arms. He just quite hasn't figured out the synchronization of those movements. So literally any day he's gonna be crawling. For right now, to get around, he rolls around, he drags himself along, he army crawls, he does whatever he needs to do. But I'll be really glad when he's actually crawling and can actually get across the room at a decent pace so that he doesn't sit somewhere and scream for me all the time. Hey, then you can just come find me. Anyways, I think that's about it for our update. I am dying of heat right now. I need to put this baby down. But that is Sawyer's 8-month update. As for me postpartum, nothing's changed. And that's it. That's all we've got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry the video was a couple days late, but that's just how things go sometimes. And that is going to be it for us. And we will see you in the next one. Hey, Sawyer, 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 can you say bye? Look up there. Look up there. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Bye, guys.